Roger number 5, you are clear to land.
Cheers, old bean. Cheers, old chap. What a good couple of days. It's not over yet. It certainly isn't. Have a look over there. Oh. We've been shot, old chap. Look, bombs away. Everybody should cook outdoors at least once a week, old chaps. For the very survival of the human race depends on it. You see. Well, I say, old chaps, fancy that. Here we are, off behind enemy lines, you see. Off to meet rough timber, and we've got a special weekend planned. I've just dropped in from a mission in occupied Norway. We had to take out a communications mask and couldn't leave, of course, without some supplies for the troops. Well, we're nearly at Rough Timbers, old chaps, and I'm jolly well looking forward to seeing the old boy and get off and see some historical aircraft, don't you know? We'll keep you posted. Walls have ears and all that jazz. We're off to the BBMF, which is the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, the RAF Conisbee, and tomorrow we're going to go and see the poppy drop from Just Jane at the Lincolnshire Aviation Centre. There'll be a memorial tomorrow. On Sunday we're off to the 95th Red Feather Club at the Bomb Group and the 100th at Fort Pabbott. So we'll keep you posted, old chaps. We'll be staying at the Bomber Command campsite up in East Kirby, and we jolly well don't care who knows it. Tally ho!
surface above my there. Okay, they found a lot of unexploded severe turret. Right, it comes off. And basically all my doors double.
Well, old chaps, we've just arrived at the Bomber Command campsite, Tim and I, and we're just about to get set up for the next couple of days. It's a misty evening here in Bomber country, and yeah, we're looking forward to having a pint, aren't we, Tim?
We certainly are.
I think we've earned it, don't you, old
Yeah,
chap?
it's been a busy day, hasn't it?
It's been a busy day.
Cheers, old bean.
Cheers, old chap.
We have landed.
Oh, that's delicious. Well, I say, old chap, I thought I'd show you my new drawer system in the Land Rover. Here we go. So, I've added these two drawers underneath that were made by my brother, handmade by my brother Joe. He has his own kitchen business, and beautiful. They're from white oak, and absolutely fantastic. I can keep everything super organised now. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. I'll leave his website in the description below. He makes some beautiful handcrafted kitchens and also some other really amazing creations. He once made a bar out of a baby grand piano. Really cool. These drawers enable me to keep everything super organised. I can pull them in and out. I probably will maybe put them on rails or something, but I quite like the flexibility of having these so that I can remove them if I need to. And you can see there I've got everything super organised. Lots of different things in there: tarps, cooking systems, rations, sleep mats, emergency tea rations that come from my good friend Ian Gradwell. Thank you, Ian. Lots of different things in there. Just open that up. What have I got in there? Some firelighting materials. Got my shroom by Rough Timber. I got my I got the fire piston by my friend Dustin at Bushcraft Tools. Awesome bit of kit. I've got there the yeah, I think I got some Des Catty's stuff in there. Des Catty's equipment in there, little stove and whatnot. So all in my David Fry's pouches for easy access. I am doing this one-handed, so bear with me. There we go. Yeah, what have I got in there? I've got water purification, some Fat Bear. I've got strikers. I've got my sort of pillow in there as well. I'll probably try and organise this a bit better soon by different things. Oh, there's some cigars in there. Look, I don't know how they found their way in there. Some paracetamol and fire lighting, spork, lots of other bits and pieces. You see, old chaps, for when we're dug in behind enemy lines. So yeah, that's that. The rest of the truck looks like a scene from Normandy, but I do have my organisation there from my good friend Scott at Thornhill Ultra Heavy. And yeah, so really happy with those. Please check out kitchenrevolution.co.uk and for any custom pieces that you might be interested in, old chaps. There we go. Right, I better get on and get set up now. Well, old chaps, for sleeping accommodations, I'm going to be using my converted Lavu that's been converted by Northern Outdoors, Sean, and looking forward to it. I haven't used this for a few months now, and really looking forward to using it. I'll be using it with his extender pole and also the shroom by Rough Timber. So, old chaps, this is the telescopic pole by Northern Outdoors. I'm going to use this as a centre pole for my Lavu because I've got nowhere else to suspend it from, no trees around. So it comes with this little adapter like this, just screws into the top like so. And then this enables you to use the Shroom by Rough Timber. Okay, and this comes off the top like that. You can put the adapter on first of all, that's what you're supposed to do, and then that goes on top. So that goes into the top of your lavabo or whatever you want to use it for, really. Yeah, so, and then if you want to use the base, you can use the base as well if you need to for anything else, a stick or whatever. Shroom's a really good piece of kit, enables you to create a centre pole without damaging your ground sheet or the top of your tent. So, old chaps, this is the modified lavabo, the zip, front and back. Really nice. It's got outriggers on it as well. It says marine grade, so it's a bit dark to see, but marine grade. There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? By Northern Outdoors, Sean. We've got marine grade eyelets there for outriggers, and keeps it nice and tight. And then inside, really does. We got a stove jack there, but we're not going to use the stove. You can see there, it's there if we need it. We got the full ground sheet. Yeah, lots of space in here. You just get another extra bit of room on the lift, which I like. This is only a size 1, but then again, I'm not too tall, so that's great. And it just allows for that extra height there to get a bed in. Cheers, old bean. Jolly good to see you. Behind enemy lines. Well, old chaps, Tim and I went for a prawn cocktail.
Classic.
Didn't we, Tim? And we jolly well don't care who knows it. Look at that. I'm taking, I was a bit slow, but I was going to take a video of Tim taking a video of his dinner. Oh, there you go. Well, old chaps, it's haddock and chip twice behind enemy lines, and we jolly well don't care who knows it, do we, Tim?
Don't forget the mushy peas.
Oh, and the mushy peas. So, ordering, we said, Tim said, "You got any mushy peas?" He went, "Yeah," and I said, "You got any curry sauce?" Actually, where is the curry sauce? Right, we need to call the.
Here it is.
Oh, here it is. Look, curry sauce. Thank you very much.
Do you know what we used to have on bonfire night?
Go on, tell me.
Mushy peas and mint sauce.
Mushy peas and mint sauce
Bonfire night, yeah.
on bonfire night. Oh, what's that taste like?
What, mushy peas and mint sauce?
Yeah,
It's the nuts.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be a northern thing.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'm gonna try it. On land though.
No. Mushy peas and mint sauce on its own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're weird up there.
Well, each to their own, old chap. Well, I say, old chaps, what a splendid evening it's been. Timba and I have been enjoying the time here in Lincolnshire, and what incredible aircraft at the BBMF today. Been a couple of times before, but never really had a in-depth tour like that of the aircraft. It's just amazing. Just turned in after having a delicious meal at the Red Lion pub here in East Kirkby, and lovely people. You should come. If you haven't come, enjoy it. It's very good, very good. So big shout out to Karen Shortland, Jazz Kaz. If you haven't followed her, please do so on Instagram. Karen's been a massive influence in understanding and getting to know Lincolnshire here, and thank you, Kaz, for all your advice and for getting us introduced at the BBMF, and for the store we do every September for open day.
That's great. So yeah, here in the lavoo, converted lavoo. I'll show you around. Hold on. There we go. Give you an idea how high it is. There we go, with the pole by Northern Outdoors. And you can see there the rough timber shroom at the top with the converter on top, which is great. And yeah, really nicely dug in here. Got a mat, a foam mat, then my Thermarest X-Therm, a military blanket, and then snug pack sleeping bag top, so very warm. There's my clothes laid out over there, and look at all that space there. Look, we could potentially put stuff, but lots of it's in the Land Rover. You see Old Chaps, so there we go. Anyway, good night, see you in the morning, and tally ho. Well, good morning, old chaps. That was a good sleep, and heavy dew last night on the ground, and yeah, the outside of the lavvo was wet, but that's good, right? Because apparently you get a good tight weave. The bishop said to the barmaid. Anyway, yeah, so good night's sleep, needed that. Been a long week. After a good meal last night, Tim and I had another beer, and then we both said, "Oh, we're done." So we are looking forward to the memorial session today at East Kirby at the Lincolnshire Aviation Centre. We'll no doubt show you that very soon, old chaps. We're just on our way to the memorial at the Lincolnshire Aviation Centre. Pay our respects at 11 o'clock. There's going to be a memorial service and a poppy drop by Just Jane Lancaster.
Have a look over there.
Oh.
7 tonnes.
We've been shot, Old Chap. Look, bombs away. Boo. Well, I say, Old Chaps, sticky wicket for Jerry, I say. Looks like he split his difference behind enemy lines. Oh, but that made his eyes water. It looks like her eyes were watering too.
Cheers, old bean.
Cheers, Old Chap. What a good couple of days. And it's not over yet.
Certainly isn't.
Well, I say, Old Chaps, as I said, I dropped in from occupied Norway, and the grab part of the mission was some salted reindeer, don't you know? Before Jerry got his communication tower assaulted. See what I did there, Old Chap? Anyway, I'll get my coat. Right, reindeer, Tim?
Absolutely.
Oh. Here you go, Tim.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what it's like. I don't think I've ever had reindeer before. Poor old Rudolph. Nice. Like salami.
Yeah.
Cool. Tim, I've just had a really somber thought.
Go on.
The kids won't be getting any presents this year
Why is that?
because we're eating Rudolph.
It's good though.
Tastes nice though, doesn't he? Sorry, kids.
Don't worry, there's always Prancer.
Bronze and Dancer.
Yeah.
They might be gone by then too.
Well, this way, probably, yeah.
So this video is not suitable for children. Really sorry, YouTube. Check that box. Tim's bought these beautiful steaks, ribeye. And we're cooking them in the same fat as we use for the chips, with the beef dripping. I mean, this is going to be awesome. We just tried a chip, haven't we, Tim? And like another level, another level.
Fancy some.
Oh. Good work, old chap. Well, I have to congratulate Tim on this. Tim did all the work.
Joint effort.
Cool. That's just incredible. Yeah, you're right, the beef dripping just,
Yeah.
it's another level.
Just adds so much to the flavour, doesn't it?
Steak's about medium.
Yep.
Good bit of steak, old chap. Really good.
Not so bad, is it?
Premium ribeye.
Love that sauce.
What one's your favourite? That one? What do you like?
I like your new one.
Right, the Mighty Ape. So you did those chips in the billy can, right?
We did. With beef dripping.
So that was the largest billy can you do, isn't it?
That's a 16, yeah.
That's a 16. Yeah, I think it's a great size. If you're making a curry or any sort of pot meal for more than a couple of people, that size is brilliant.
I use it more now. Because the British Army mess tin, you know, the small one,
Yep.
fits inside it, so
Oh, perfect.
I use it more for like roasting it now.
Brilliant. Well, the thing is, I know it takes up more room, but actually does it because, as you say, more things can fit inside it.
Yeah.
So you can pack a whole meal into that,
And
all
your
your
mess tin.
ingredients, and your mess tin. So all you've got to put in your bag is that. And if you're cooking on a stove, potentially even a stove. Like your new stove would go in there, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that fits in easy.
That
Yeah.
fits in there. So you could put the new Cardinal stove inside that with all your ingredients,
Yeah.
make a nice stew.
I love stew. I love cooking a stew in the woods.
the guy who comes to mind when I think about stew is Giles Binion. You know, because he would bring all his ingredients in the pot.
Yeah.
I know he didn't eat meat, but that
All
doesn't
measured
matter.
out.
All measured out. Yeah, an onion, which you fry off, and then start adding what you want to add.
Yeah.
An onion seasons the pan, creates the base for whatever you want to put in next.
Yeah, nice one.
So yeah, I might have to invest in a. Is it the 16?
Yeah, that one is. I mean, we could have done it in a small one.
Although I love the little 10, like you said earlier, what I've got.
Yeah, I love the little 10.
The 10's cute as anything.
Yeah.
You know, I've got your little tray, cold trays for it, and they live inside it. Yeah.
Even that, I think it's you could still make a little stew from a 10, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's good for brewing up and that.
Yeah. A soup,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, one of my favourite things to do in that is just get a packet of super noodles, or any noodles, a bit of hot water, a bit of sauce, doesn't matter what sauce it is, and then put some jerky or biltong in it,
Right.
rehydrate it, and you've got yourself meat and noodles. Good protein, carbohydrates, and the flavour comes off the sauce, really.
Yeah.
When I say old chaps, made short work of that, and it was absolutely banging. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome, mate.
Jolly decent. Say old chaps, the steak and chips was just, as they say in Germany, ausgezeichnet. But what we have as well is some Melka Chocolade from Norway, occupied Norway, don't you know? Tim!
What I suggest you just roll him all the way. Handbags and the glad rags, let me fall and swear to buy you. Oh, no.
Well, old chaps, Tim and I are hurting this morning because we went to the Halloween celebrations at the pub. We're a bit hurty, and all I've got to show for it really is an eyeball I found in my pocket. Got my eye on you. We're a bit delicate this morning.
I'm not a bit hurty, I'm a lot hurty.
Yeah,
My
me
head's
too.
hurty.
Yeah, I'll get you some Nurofen, old chap. Oh,
So the powers that be thought we need somewhere to go to carry the fight on if they parachute onto airfields like this. So this airfield and a number of others that were built around about that time had these underground control rooms. And then after a while it was realised that they weren't going to come here, we were going to go and see them. So they stopped building them. So you can actually date an airfield, its planning, whether it's got one of those. You can't go in that one, it's too dangerous, but there is one at Parham, not far away, that you can go to, but you have to be escorted, but you can phone them up and ask to go and they'll fix you an escort. releasing. Is this one for free?
So you met someone who sent you back on your heels. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, 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 goody. You think that love's a bad time of mine. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody, boy. Goody, goody for me. Your love has been denied. And a day of life. I hope you satisfy your rascal you.
Well, old chaps, that's us. It's been a fantastic few days, and yeah, we've just been to the 95th bomb group, the Red Feather Club, and I'm walking down now the original runway, or part of it, what's left of the runway, just adjacent to where the club is. Lots of this was pulled up, and that's kind of where it runs out. They're old chaps. Here we are standing on the old, or part of the airstrip for the 95th bomb group, and we're going to say goodbye here, and thanks for watching, and tally ho. Take care.
Are turning the tide of the world war by their prowess and by their devotion. Never in the field of human conflict